Everyone is talking about housing being expensive. But what if the real problem isn't the price of homes? What if it's the version of success we've been sold for decades that has really led us down a path of wanting more? Bigger houses, more stuff, keeping up appearances. And now we're drowning in debt, stress, and clutter just to maintain a lifestyle that never really made us happy. So let's talk about how we got here and how we can break free. Today I'm sharing some hard truths about housing, consumerism that's draining so many of us. Because foreclosures are rising, people are working 2 jobs just to stay afloat, debt is climbing, mental health is declining, and all for what? I'll show you how we can start thinking differently, cut the noise, and really try to re-envision success so you can consider some changes in your life. Because I think more and more people, they're getting it. Not just those that are getting closer to retirement, and this is very exciting to see. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Erin, and I am a real estate agent and house flipper passionate about alternative housing because I understand what's going on in the real estate market. We simply need smaller options. I create content to help you learn more about ADUs, tiny homes, and maximizing smaller spaces through 2 different YouTube channels. I'll link the other channel in the description. So if you're looking to downsize, find a tiny home community, or retire tiny, you came to the right place. Let me be honest with you. This video will be a bit different than the others that I've made, and it could be a total flop. Probably half of you won't agree with me, and that's okay. But I want to share this with you because it's on my heart. I broke up today's topic into 5 sections, and I really hope you stick around till the end because I know that your eyes will be opened. So let's get into it. The first part, our homes have gotten bigger, but that didn't make life better. Back in the 1950s, the average home was about 1,000 square feet and cost about $8,000, which is roughly about $100,000 today. Families were bigger. Kids shared rooms, if there were bedrooms to share. My dad grew up in a 600 square foot house with 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom with his 7 siblings. All the kids slept in the living room. Today, the average home is over 2,300 square feet. So double in square footage, and it cost $400,000, so quadruple in cost. But here's the twist. We now have fewer people living in twice the space. We've been told that everyone needs their own room, their own bathroom, and we're paying the price, literally. The average modern home today has casual dining. We've got formal dining, a great room, giant bathrooms and walk-in closets, an office, a mudroom, a gallery, we've got covered deck spaces, a playroom, and lots of bedrooms. Plus, some people even have a room for their pets, a theater room, a gaming room, and the list goes on and on. Bigger homes, they aren't making us happier, they are making us more stressed. We have more to clean, higher utility bills, more debt, but we not only have bigger homes, we have more stuff to put inside these spaces. Otherwise, they'd feel empty, right? We've got more furniture, more clothes, more gadgets, more everything. Every room becomes another place to store things we barely use. It's so easy to buy things online that it's easy to understand how we got here. Every purchase feels good for a moment until it becomes one of the things to manage, clean, or pay off. So we're building bigger homes just to store more stuff. Stuff we forget about, stuff we don't need, stuff I've been guilty of buying too. How did we end up here? The second part, we've been sold a dream of success and it is costing us. So we were sold the idea that more meant success. Bigger homes, more rooms, more upgrades, more proof that we were winning. We had to have the newest phone, the flashiest car, the trendiest shoes, an outfit for every day of the month. And we bought in. We went from 1 living room to a living room and a den, from a kitchen table to a breakfast nook, a formal dining room, from sharing space to believing everyone needs their own everything. But who sold us the dream? Celebrities showing their cribs, television and movies showing mansions, social media influencers flaunting their designer closets and giant kitchens, people selling their products or their lifestyle that doesn't actually fit most of us, and billions are spent every year to keep us chasing it. We have been groomed by marketing, media, even the real estate culture to want more and more, even when we don't need it and can't afford it, even when it doesn't serve us. So where does it leave us? We're working longer hours. We're taking on more debt. We've got 40-year mortgages, 8-year car loans. We are feeling more stressed just to maintain it all. And maybe you're starting to feel it too. We hustle to pay for square footage we don't get to enjoy. We are surrounded by stuff, but starved for peace. And we're too tired to spend time with people or do the things that actually matter. It's a cycle that leaves us burnout, not better off. We are more connected than ever, yet more and more people say they are lonely, so they just pop a pill to forget about it. It's time for a reset. Somewhere along the way, we lost sight of what's truly important. Time with our families, financial freedom, connection to nature, appreciating things we have, flexibility to live how we want, enjoying retirement, memories over material items. So maybe the question isn't how big can I go, but rather, do I even want that life? It's time to stop chasing their version of made it and start defining our own. Maybe it's time to stop chasing square footage and material items and start chasing what really matters. It's about choosing a lifestyle that feels lighter mentally, physically, and financially. So let's talk about the disconnect in housing and how that's hard to ignore. Because even if we stop buying things, even if we get rid of everything we don't need, there is still a real disconnect between what the housing market offers and what people can actually afford or even want. Developers are still going to be building big, expensive homes. Meanwhile, families, they're looking for something smaller, simpler, and more sustainable. Smaller options are hard to find. That is one reason that multi-generational living is on the rise. Our adult kids are moving back in, our aging parents are moving in instead of living alone, because families are realizing that shared spaces make more sense than excess square footage. Living under one roof or close by is going to allow people to support one another while still preserving independence. The traditional model of one big house and one nuclear family is shifting. I think multi-generational housing is awesome, but we still need more options. People are asking for smaller homes, and the market has yet to answer this. This is where we find the rise of ADUs and tiny homes. So where do we go from here? We need to start pushing for smarter, smaller housing options like ADUs, tiny homes, and other small footprint homes. They're not just trendy or alternative. They're practical. They're flexible answers to a housing system that no longer fits the lives we have. Smaller homes offer real solutions to live affordably, a chance to downsize with intention, and a way to stay close to your loved ones without having to be under the same roof. The truth is, most people don't need more space, they need better space, thoughtful space, and affordable space. It's time to redefine what home actually looks like. It's not just about choosing a smaller home, we also need to change the rules that get in the way. That means pushing for new legislation, local zoning changes that are going to allow these smaller homes in more places. We've got to remove some outdated restrictions. We have to encourage the builders to build smaller options. We've got to make it easier, not harder, for everyday people to build what they actually need. And that is why I'm here. This is more than a career, it is a mission. I pour my heart into this work because I believe smaller living gives people something they've been missing. I'm here to help you learn about the options so you can see what's possible and make confident choices that actually serve your life. Tiny homes, ADUs, smaller houses, they are not a downgrade. They are a reset. It's a chance to live better, not bigger. And I'm excited to keep showing you what it can look like. So will you join me in this mission? So to wrap it up, if you've ever felt weighed down by the pressure to keep up, to chase bigger homes, more stuff, and someone else's version of success, you are not alone. But the good news is you can choose a different path. A path that values peace over pressure, freedom over square footage, and connection over consumerism. So whether it's an ADU, a tiny home, or just simply downsizing on purpose, you do have options, and I'm here to help you explore them. If this message resonated with you, please like the video, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe to the channel for more talk on housing, downsizing, and living with intentions. Let's stop chasing more and start building smarter, more meaningful lives. I hope you learned something from today's video. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you have any thoughts, leave those in the comments. And if you have a tiny home story to share, I've got a way to get in touch with me in the description. Don't forget to check out rearon.com for tips, resources, and real-world stories. And check out the next video I picked out just for you right here.